Let's come back to Lagos and talk to you about the FC Barcelona Escola project. Remember, we talked to you about it, the school of football that FC Barcelona are planning to put in Africa, Lagos to be precise. And Austin Okonakwan has been following the trends and he puts together this very beautiful report on the FCB Escola in Lagos. Let's take that report. We'll be back with more on Sports Tonight. Join us again.
They are young, but they have big dreams. These kids dream to play football and someday become superstars like these professionals, particularly this guy, Lionel Messi. Well, the FCB Escola Soccer School in Lagos, a football academy operating with Barca values, can turn those dreams into realities.
It's the first school in Sub-Saharan Africa, here in Lagos. And the objective is to explain how we train in Barcelona, to show to the Lagos players or to the Lagos kids which is our methodology and our way of training.
Under the supervision of Bernard, this academy have trained coaches who are committed in ensuring these upcoming stars become superstars.
If I continue to improve my form, I will maybe get invited to La Masia and then maybe progress through the teams to the cadets, juvenile, Barcelona B, and then to the first team.
I've learned how to receive from the father's fruit, how to control the balls, and how to pass.
The school isn't just for boys. Iman is just 12. She trains with this group known as the Infantiles. She loves football and doesn't mind going through the learning process with the boys.
It is a very good school. It improves your skills, and I've really learned a lot of things from it.
You think you're going to play football professionally?
Yes, because I like football, and football is one of the best sports and worldwide sports.
FCB Escola Soccer School is barely 2 months in Nigeria and already making remarkable progress.
We're about starting our elite program, which is actually the main reason for the Escola. The school is supposed to be a youth development center to also empower people at the grassroots. So we're going to start up our program, which is going to start in March, and doing some trials before then for our elite program. The elite program is for specially talented kids that will get full scholarship from FCB Escola through FC Barcelona.
And since football promotes inclusion, these kids will gladly make new friends while playing the beautiful game, and they believe that should be the standard.
I actually play for the soccer school in Nigeria, and I don't think I would ever get that chance if I wasn't here.
One of the guiding principles of the FCB Escola School is to teach Barca values. And that's what these guys are learning as they go through the basics of football. Yes, it is still young in the country, but let's monitor this project closely, because with a platform such as this, under the guidance of the admirable Barcelona Football Club of Spain, some of these guys might just find their way into the Super Eagles of Nigeria. From the FCB Escola School in Lagos, Austin Okonakwan, Channels Television News.
Dodge's name came to be synonymous with Enyimba, so I'm really surprised that found its way in Pilar's Ode. I didn't see anything wrong with that tackle by Alimi, but the referee thought otherwise and awards a free kick.
Well, I thought Rabiu has his arms all wrapped around Olatunbosula. This is it on playback. That's his hand. They're pulling his shirt. You know, players could be very funny. Not done with pulling the shirt, he went for his talk this time. Wanted to strip him, so to say. That's how desirous Jamu is, not to be beaten by this man, who was first spotted in a youth competition that had to do with one of these banks here in Lagos.
Three of the Enyimba defenders are on yellow: Emmanuel Anyanwu, Jami Alimi, and Chinedu Doji. Stanley Okurum is there. A chance for MFM, and the opponent is scoring. It's a beautiful goal from very moment. But you can see him surging forward in celebration. It's, of course, oh, what a goal. We must give credit to, of course, Stanley Okoron with a great run. And it is a defender, Adebayo Wahid, the substitute. He has come to become the super sub. His diving header has put MFM ahead in this match. There you have it, Adebayo Wahid with his first goal for MFM. And the coach celebrates with a clench of the fist.
No, what about this well-worked move? Okoron brought it out and he flung himself, talking about Wahid. What about this for an inspired substitution? That lad just came in about some 6 minutes ago and he's come to change the results of the game. Not too surprised that as soon as he scored, he ran all the way, all the length of the field to go and hug the coach, trying to tell him, thank you for believing in me. Thank you for bringing me as a substitute. I hope I've sort of rewarded you.
All right, thank you for staying with us. It's time for us to quickly review match day 5 of the Nigeria Professional Football League. And you saw the beautiful goal scored by MFM against Kano. That was one of the big games of the weekend, match day 5. The young lad, Adebayo Wahid, with the goal for MFM, 18-year-old, his first game for the club. And what a way to finish. Diving header, giving his team all 3 points at stake. What a result for MFM. Guys, let's quickly review match day 5 of the Nigeria Professional Football League. Just hold on to that because you were there, you saw the game. You talked to us about that boy. But let's quickly run through for you results of match day 5. As you can see on your screen, the MFM result jumps at us 1-0 over Kano Pillars. ABS 2-0 over Shooting Stars in Ilorin. Rivers United could only play goalless against Lobi. Wiki 3-1 over FC Fanyo, but that was a Continental dogfight. Rangers could only play a draw. In fact, forcing Tornadoes to a draw in Enugu. And then Katsina United, 1-1 with Aqua United in Katsina at the Karkanda Stadium. Raymond Stars bouncing back to winning ways 2-0 over El Kaneme Warriors of Maiduguri. Enyimba 2-1 over Nasarawa in Calabar. And then Plateau United, league leaders, 2-1 over Abia Warriors. Was a difficult game. And then Gombe United, 2-0 over Sunshine Stars of Akure. So let's stick with MFM against Kano Pillars. MFM have been very, very good at home. But it's an amazing story. Substitute, first game for the club. 18-year-old Adebayo Wahid, young lad who is destined for great things.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tori. It took him 6 minutes after he came on to score that winner for his team. Don't forget last
well worked goal. Look at this cross from Ode.
It was a training
and then a beautiful finish. Assist from Ode and beautiful finish by this young lad. First game for the club.
Yeah, it was obvious. This is something.
And you can look at this boy. He's truly young.
Very, very young. I told you, I have a close look at him yesterday. Very, very young. 18-year-old. Good for him. Last season, this game ended 1-1 at the Aige Stadium. It was a really big game, big test for MFM.
Stadium was filled to capacity.
Always expected because Pillars have a very big fan base here in Lagos, especially in Aige. So they have their fans coming in to come and give them a lot of support. So it makes the atmosphere very, very packed and lovely. Like yesterday, like I said, it was a big game. Big test for MFM. Kadri Kana, Pillars coach, had about 3 players at the middle of the park. Ali May been deployed to play for the defensive midfield robot. MFM showed class. They showed quality. They simply Noah was very impressive. They secured on the flank, and Wahid came on to score. Like I said, 6 minutes into the game, and he scored the winner. I was really excited. Really appreciate what the coach has given this opportunity to get to play in the MPFL. 18-year-old, really, really good to see.
Look at this goal once again. Oh.
I mean, it was
only a young lad can score this kind of goal. You throw yourself at the ball.
Yeah, I mean, quite a brave goal. He saw the defender, trying to launch into the contest, and he still went for the header, a flying header, for that matter. And you look at the well-worked goal from the build-up, from the free kick, Onowa, passing the ball, and Ode moving to the flanks and squaring the ball for him to score. I mean, it shows that. An intelligent coach is working. When you look at the way MFM play, you will be delighted, to watch a football game. They play very beautiful football. They built
on what they were last year.
Absolutely.
They're a lot more matured now.
One of the games we watched last season, I saw referee Chukwujeku, commending the coach that when they held the seminar before the season started, he was, very, very inquisitive, asking a lot of questions, and it's reflecting on his team. So I mean, kudos to
disciplined.
yeah,
They pay 90 million.
Kudos to MFM. You know, they improved last season. We talked about playing for first half and the second half. You know, they were out, but I think they have improved on that. And let's see how it goes. Last season they also drew with Pillars. All the big teams gave them problem, but Pillars he had 1-0, 3 points. Huge win for them.
Yeah, let's spend a minute to talk about our teams on the continent. They're really struggling. We will also talk about Rangers, and hopefully we'll be getting a call, putting a call through to Enugu for somebody to speak to us. Once we are ready, we'll let you know. Rangers struggling, Rivers struggling, Ifeanyi lost on the road, Wiki, well, they played against Wiki, who won by 3-1. Not exactly the kind of sign that you're expecting from our campaigners. Is it a case of fatigue? Because that issue has also come up. We are playing 2 games every week, and this is the 3rd week in a row. It's killing this club physically.
Really, it is tough.
Because I thought you'd be playing midweek, weekend, every other week.
Yeah,
so that the players can recover fully.
I really agree with you. Even for us, who travel to cover this game, I think I have to travel within 2 journeys within 6 days, and I felt a lot of.
And this is Toby that is not playing.
I mean,
they're just traveling.
For the players, even I did around the southwest. Not imagine traveling from. You have to travel from
Remo to Kanemi, for example.
I mean, it's always going to be difficult. And for the teams on the continent, yes, maybe a Rivers United, the 9 point from 5 games, they've struggled because I expect them to do better performance in terms of players they really put together. Rangers International really struggled. They pick 2 points on the road. They faltered at home. It's fine, but apart from that victory against MFM, they have not been convincing. But we just hope this team could just put this disappointing performance together and really shape up for the continent.